know what's more terrifying, this or this. I think Kevin's face kind of says it all. Yeah, Kevin was a jerk in Despicable Me 2. That's how Kevin started out. He started out as a jerk. I remember watching your old videos. I really enjoyed them. The Regular Show collection. I love Regular Show. I still do. That's my favorite Cartoon Network show. It's just unfortunate that Cartoon Network didn't treat Regular Show with respect. Regular Show aired its finale 7 days before my birthday in 2017, and I lost Regular Show. They never aired the finale again, and they never aired Regular Show after that. No reruns equals death. How did I get obsessed with Minions? It all started with FXM playing Minions. I'm like, I haven't seen this movie since 2015. I wonder if it's still good. And so I watched it, I loved it, and I also watched the Encore presentation. This what led to me buying Minion merchandise from stores. Whether it be Walmart, Target, Best Buy, whatever chance they had it, I would get it. I haven't been to Universal yet. For a while in 2016, I thought Regular Show and Adventure Time were canceled because they never aired again in a year. They did air Regular Show, but it's I can't talk about it. It just hurts. Regular Show is my coping mechanism, and losing it really hurt me a lot. Thank goodness Minions got me out of it, but I'm just glad that Regular Show finally airs again on Cartoon Network. They should have done that a long time ago. They're going to have a complete box set next year. This is mainly due to JG working on a new Regular Show. Regular Show. But yeah, it's good to see that Regular Show's finally getting recognition again. It took them long. What did you think of Steven Universe? I'm a little mixed on Steven Universe. I liked Steven Universe, but Future, not so much. I wasn't really keen on, like, the redemption arc for, like, a lot of the villains. Like, oh, they redeemed the villain and stuff. Like, okay, it can work maybe once or twice, but not a huge majority of the time. Only give the characters that truly deserve the redemption. feature. Don't like that. You didn't like it either? What did I do to Steven? Oh yeah, they like to play Steven Universe the movie a lot, but what about Regular Show the movie? Regular Show the movie came out on digital media, I think in August. Then the DVD came out in October. In November is when it aired on Cartoon Network. Twice. But they never played it again after that. They have a complete library of Cartoon Network movies. They can play it during Thanksgiving. They can play it on Christmas. Heck, you know what makes me really mad? They didn't have a marathon for Regular Show the day its finale aired. They had a marathon of Teen Titans Go, and then they played Shrek and Rio. Then there's Teen Titans Go Island Adventures, and then the Regular Show finale. That's messed up. I saw it when it aired in November. Yeah, why did they ever air that movie again? Was it too violent or something? It's Regular Show! If people are like watching season 7, they're gonna wonder why Rigby's going back to high school. Regular Show the movie came at the time during season 7, so you need to air that movie. Or else people are going to get confused. But yeah, I basically got that. I got the digital media back in 2015. I purchased the movie, I got the deleted scenes, I got the concept art, and I also got Regular Show replaced because of Jeremy. I also came with Trash Boat. In 2015, Regular Show was actually rerunning in September. I remember because that was the year I got into it. I got obsessed with Regular Show the year it came out. I was in middle school when Regular Show came out. A friend introduced me to it. It's just unfortunate that I got obsessed with Regular Show. I talked about it so much that he lost interest into it. Yeah, the guy that got me into liking Regular Show, I talked so much about it that he lost interest. It's kind of sad, actually. So yeah, Regular Show stayed with me in middle school, high school, and even college. Yeah, nobody wants to talk to someone that's obsessed with freaking Regular Show or Minions. I had to learn that the hard way. Nobody talks about that stuff in college. Good thing I stopped going. I'm going to college in 2015, okay? I deserve a break. 2010, I was too young to watch it. Regular Show is geared toward teen audiences. Well, actually preteen audiences. Why did it take Cartoon Network so long to finally air a Regular Show again? I'm glad to see that it's back in the lineup, but they should have done this from the beginning! But like I said, because Regular Show ended, I was in a deep depression that only Minions got me out of. It's It's actually hard to talk to people about what you love without the person not liking you if they don't like it. Tell me about it. I'm 27 years old, and it's hard for me to find people that like Minions my age. They don't want to talk about that stuff. They see me as weird. I'm gonna be 28 next month. Yeah, my birthday's coming up. What's my birthday? January 23rd. Regular show's finale aired January 16th. Yeah, during my birthday month, I lose regular show. Happy birthday to me. The death of your favorite Cartoon Network show. Worst birthday gift ever! I'd rather take the cup that Rigby got for Mordecai in birthday gift. World's greatest Rigby. I'd rather take that over a dead Cartoon Network show. And I don't like birthday gifts. Look, just because I like regular show doesn't mean it's like a flawless show. There are some episodes I don't like, and there's some things I don't like about regular show. 1, the love romance stuff. 2, episodes that basically lead to nothing, and they could have had interesting ideas, but terrible when it came to, like, resolutions. I'm looking at you, wall buddy. And it hurts me to say, Mordecai. I used to like Mordecai when I was young, but Mordecai, he's a jerk. I'm sorry, Mordecai's a jerk. He's worse than Rigby. Yeah, I said it. Mordecai is worse than Rigby. What he's done, I know what Rigby did is bad, but the stuff Mordecai does, half the time he doesn't apologize for. Take the episode Jinx, for example. When Rigby teaches Mordecai they can find treasure in trash, how does Mordecai repay him? Jinxing him and punching him every time he talks. Okay. And he doesn't apologize. He's like the reason why Rigby unleashes that demon from the mirror. He just said, oh dude, this is my fault. If I hadn't jinxed you, this wouldn't have happened. I'm so sorry. Where's your apology, huh, Mordecai? Why is it half the time you want Rigby to apologize? You don't! And aren't you supposed to be the responsible one? I did watch my regular show ending recording VHS tape last week after it was lost for like 4 years. I love the love romance stuff. I wish it kept going. Well, it's a good thing you like it, but not a lot of people were a fan of it. Especially me. I was not a fan of the love romance stuff, except for Rigby and Eileen. The stuff with Mordecai, it just got so tiresome and aggravating. Like, okay, we get it. Go back to what you're good at. Regular show isn't supposed to be about lovey-dovey romance soap opera stuff. It's supposed to be about plots that may seem regular, but then they become wacky and bizarre. And having licensed songs. Regular show is not about love romance stuff. Sure, you can have that as an element. I mean, look at SpongeBob. It's got a few love romance episodes, but it doesn't take up an entirety of a season. But it literally leads to no payoff. Have you ever seen the live-action regular show? It was an old YouTube series. No. I just remember the Party Tonight commercial where the humans were dressed up as Mordecai and Rigby, like cosplaying and stuff. Yeah, do you remember that? Do you remember back then when Cartoon Network actually cared about regular show? Do you remember those good old times? Seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 are like the seasons when Cartoon Network actually cared about regular show. Seasons 5, 6, 7, and 8, not so much. They still cared about it, but not like how they did before. You compare it to like the later years, they didn't even want regular show anymore, and it clearly showed. When they're not really putting it in the lineup for shows, they're just there for new episodes, and if you're lucky, you could catch the reruns. I never watched Cartoon Network in fall 2014. Oh. Can we get back to talking about Minions? I want to talk about Minions. I mean, I am playing Minion Rush. I remember watching a few reruns of regular show, but not a single rerun of Adventure Time. I never saw that. Huh. I'm pretty sure— Ah! Scusa. Sorry, I was quoting Stuart from Minions. Wait, I didn't say what was the worst episode of regular show, didn't I? Ow! I have dreaded for this moment. Regular show is a great Cartoon Network show, but they have the worst episode ever. If Adventure Time had Frost and Fire, for me, the worst episode of regular show, Merry Christmas Mordecai. That is the absolute worst episode of regular show. As a fan of regular show, I'm not afraid to say that. In the first movie, didn't the Minions were robots? I'm talking about regular show. That was the first episode I saw of regular show. Aw, dude! No! You got introduced to that! No! Mel, do not smile! That's horrible! No! Merry Christmas Mordecai is the worst episode of regular show. It's in the god-awful season 6. I hope you don't like that episode. If you do, that's fine, but I'm not a fan of it. Sad Sacks was bad too, but wasn't as bad as MCM. And then a few months later, I saw Stick Hockey. Now that's what I'm talking about! The first episode from season 3. That's a good choice. You saw Replaced, right? Mel knows what I'm talking about. I said Replaced, he knows. Oh no, are you talking about... You know who? I've seen the episode a lot because for a while it was on YouTube. Yes. Hey, who do you like from that episode? Mel's gonna look at me weird. I need to know. I also have the Party Pack DVD. I actually asked Cartoon. I got an ad. What is it? It's a gas station. What is that, M? That's not McDonald's, M. That's like a gas station. It's a gas station. But yeah, I actually wrote an email to Cartoon Network if they could put Replace in a DVD, and then Party Pack comes out. Yeah, Party Pack and the complete third season. Those were the only DVDs that had Replaced. Yeah, well, there's a reason to why I like that episode Replaced. A certain character. You know the one I'm talking about. Mel knows! Mel, you know what I'm talking about, right? The Party Pack DVD was how I watched regular show before I got the seasons. Oh! I usually got the DVDs also. There's Slack Pack, the best DVD in the world, Party Pack, complete first and second season, Rigby Pack, Mordecai Margaret Pack, regular show and friends, Mordecai Pack, and then regular show the movie. Mel's face, because he knows which character I'm talking about. You mean the side character from Replace that basically personifies my Asperger's and I'm actually writing a regular show fanfiction about him? Yeah, Jeremy's the one. It's been in the works since 2015. I'm like in season 7 now of that series. I never had them. I couldn't find them for sale. Oh. I think eBay has them. Is Jeremy going to space in season 8? No. No, he's not. Regular life is geared more toward teen audiences. Like, I'm talking rated T for teen. Tekken 3. Rated T. ESRB. It's violent. Even if it is regular show, it is a pretty dark fan fiction. Season 1 started off dark, and season 2 is also pretty dark. The whale episode especially. Whale saviors. And then season 3 onward. Yeah, this is for teenagers. I pulled no punches in depicting how life can be a struggle, and the outcomes can be different for characters, whether they win or they lose. It's kind of funny because I actually wrote a Minions fanfiction this year, One in a Minion, and that one is a very light-hearted fanfiction about Bob and Mel. It's basically a journey home story, and I wrote Mel's the character that I wish he was in Despicable Me 3 because he's god-awful in Despicable Me 3. For a long time, Sugar Rush was my favorite episode of a TV show. Yeah, back then, Do Me a Solid was my favorite episode of Regular Show. I loved watching that episode. I know people say they don't like it, but I actually love that episode. It's a shame, because Do Me a Solid was my favorite episode until Excellent and Replaced came out and just basically dethroned it. It's still good. So Excellent and Replaced are tied for being my favorite of Regular Show, not counting the finale, obviously, a regular epic final battle. So what were you saying earlier about the Minions being robots? They were originally supposed to be robots in concept art, but Illumination wanted to make them these cute little creatures. And so they went for a very simplistic design. I mean simplistic, very hard to draw! I can't even draw Minions for the life of me. Well, except maybe that Mel sketched them. Minions may look simple, but they have such a very simple design that I can't really draw them that good. What did Mordecai do at the end of the episode? I have no idea, but it's probably dirty. Yeah, in season 1 of Regular Show, it was very adult-oriented. There's like a lot of adult jokes in there. Season 2, Brain Eraser. Do Me a Solid. There's like a lot of those, even my mom. There's like a lot of stuff that looked like it was for like adults, not for kids. Season 3 onward, they kind of toned that down, but there was like the adult joke here and there. Just not as severe as Season 1 or Season 2. It's surprising how much Regular Show got away with. Especially Tear Tales of the Park. But you said earlier, what if the Minions were robots? The Minions were originally robots, but Illumination changed their design. I love how the Minions look. They each have like defining personalities. That's why I like the Minions movie. Yeah, Minions is my favorite Illumination movie. To be honest, I think it's better than the first Despicable Me. With the Minions fleshed out as characters, it shows they're more than just comic relief. In the Despicable Me movies, the Minions are only primarily used as comic relief. Yeah, they forward the plot in Despicable Me 2, but Minions is when they truly shined and showed why they are the mascot of Illumination. I talked about Despicable Me 2. We're in El Macho's lair. Have you played the Despicable Me game on PS2? Despicable Me game on PS2? No, I haven't. I heard that wasn't good. That's why they got Minion Rush. It's for the first movie. Yeah, I know that. They used to have another mobile game, Minion Mania. It was made by Namco. This came out during the time of the first Despicable Me. But they shut it down to make way for this game, Minion Rush. So they basically made an endless runner. I heard this game's gonna get an update soon, so I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. Say, who's your favorite minion? Mine's Otto from Rise of Gru. If I were to say before Rise of Gru, I'd say maybe Bob or Kevin. Because Kevin's actually really good in the Minions movie. He's a great leader. Looks after Stuart and Bob like they're his brothers. And Luke became a kaiju to save the Minion tribe from annihilation. Scarlet's Wrath. I think Scarlet has more screen time than any other villains in the Despicable Me franchise. And she's from the Minions movie. Scarlet's my favorite. Hey Kirby, you don't like Despicable Me 3, do you? I played this game for a long time. I got to the neighborhood, but I couldn't get rid of the cookie girl, so I gave up. Oh, Mina. You'll get there. I faced her before. You gotta be careful. This game has pitfalls. No, it's not good. I've seen it too much TV channels. Ah! They're airing Despicable Me 3! What about the Minions movie? Well, that movie is better! How many channels are playing that movie? I know NBC played it. What, FXM, Telemundo? What channel? TNT? I don't mind trying again, but I don't have enough room, and I just downloaded all of the regular show and Adventure Time to my iPad. Okay. I hate Despicable Me 3. That's the worst movie Illumination ever made. How do they go from Minions to Despicable Me 3? The story is hard to follow, too much is going on. The animation feels like a massive downgrade. Mel is a freaking asshole. And the ending destroys it. I hated Mel in Despicable Me 3. He was the worst Minion in that movie. But you're not like that anymore, Mel. You're much better in Despicable Me 4, but you just did not have a good beginning. At least I wrote you as a much better character in my Minions fanfiction. Nick, NBC is some TV channel that just airs movies all the time. FXM. There's a Minions movie they could air, not Despicable Me 3. Why can't they just have a marathon consisting of all the Despicable Me's, leading up to Despicable Me 4? Last time I checked, Nickelodeon aired Despicable Me 2, and Cartoon Network aired Minions. Yes, they aired the Minions movie. I got an ad! For what? What is this one? What is this? Spotify. No, I got an ad. I saw 3 when it came out on DVD in December, and I didn't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out the Crash Bash music. I'm gonna switch to Manic Panic. You didn't like 3 either? Look, I hate that movie. You don't like it, but there are people that do like Despicable Me 3, and they also like Mel. So, I'll respect their opinions. We'll let Baggins be Baggins. Baggins, a dragon-type Pokemon. I was using it as a pun. So, if they like it, that's fine. But it's not going to change my opinion on how I feel about that movie. At least Mel's a much likable character in Despicable Me 4. I just wish Mordecai got that kind of development in regular show. Too soon? You don't know how many times I've seen the first movie on Nick. It's not the worst movie ever. I've seen worse. Oh, really? Okay, maybe not be the worst film of all time, but it's definitely Illumination's worst film. Oh, looks like we do need the freeze ray, Mel. Mel's notorious for doing that thing with his eyelids. The way that Mel is marketed in Despicable Me 3, they make him look like an asshole. Mean, gritted teeth, the eye. Bro, did you see the Tic Tac he's on? Tic Tac had Mel! He's in his gel overalls, his arms are crossed, and he looks so mean! Like, if it was on, I would put it on, but just for background noise, not to watch. That's kind of me when I have my games on the PlayStation 2 on for too long. Yeah, I have a PlayStation 2. I'm nostalgic. Wait! What did you think about Mel? I need to know what you thought about Mel. You may not like the movie, but you might like Mel. I need to know, do you like Mel or you don't? Oh, we get bonus actions. That's good. Here's the thing. Mel and Despicable Mel, they're maxed. So, whenever you have max cards... I'll explain when I open up pods later. Mel is just not cool for me. I'm not a fan of him. He's just a huge jerk most of the time. Mel was an asshole in every sense of the word. He rebelled against Gru, didn't care about the Minions when they were hungry, made them trespass on private property, thus getting them thrown in jail, leaving a Minion behind during the escape, not caring about his coach Minions, only his first class, falling asleep while piloting the plane, and leaving Gru for Drew to continue the family tradition. This is why Mel is such a hateable character in Despicable Me 3. Balthazar, Brad, and Drew are better characters than Mel! Yeah, the only reason why I sometimes like Despicable Me 3, and sometimes why I watch it, is for Balthazar, Brat, and Drew. They're the only characters I like. And I do like the brother bond that Gru and Drew have. When it comes to Illumination, they nailed that. Kevin, Stu, and Bob in Minions, Gru and Drew for Despicable Me 3, Mario and Luigi in the Mario movie. When it comes to brothers, they nail it. But like I said, how do you go from Kevin to Mel? Kevin was a great leader who cared about the Minion tribe and cared about his brothers, Stuart and Bob. Mel doesn't care. And you know what else? Kevin referred to his Minions as buddies. He referred to the tribe as buddies and his brothers. Mel refers to the Minions as, well, Minions. He only says buddies once. Once. He only sees them as his followers. He doesn't see them as family or a tribe or anything like that. No, he just sees them as his followers. And I kind of have a feeling that Jerry was originally his follower in Despicable Me 3 and later on adopted his mannerisms in Despicable Me 4. That's a theory. Why wasn't Kevin the one to be the leader? That's a great question. Maybe because Mel made him side against Gru. Kevin went to the bad side. At least he was being protective when he's like shielding the Minions when the guards were about to arrest them in the talent show. Because that's like a characteristic of Kevin. Loves to shield minions with himself from other people and bad guys. That's a very good character trait of Kevin's. But Mel! I'm sorry, I didn't like Mel in Despicable Me 3. The only good stuff about him is, well, he has a great singing voice. I like the montage where he's in jail and the climax at the end of the movie. Not when he's leaving Gru for Drew, because he left jail to go back to be with Gru. Why would he leave him? All that character development went out the window. So he literally got rid of all of his character development just so he could continue being evil. Mel's evil in Despicable Me 3. He's a villain. I know minions are supposed to be villains, but Mel is a villain. He's just as bad as Balthazar Brad. I just wish, what if Mel and the minions actually went to join Balthazar to help him take over Hollywood? And then the climax would be like Mel confronting Gru, and then he has that flashback of back then when he used to be playful and nice, and when Gru cared about him. Like, Mel saw Gru as a father figure. Why would he rebel against him? It makes no sense. You cannot go from Kevin to Mel. Kevin was a better leader than this. Kevin didn't do that to his tribe. He didn't do that to freaking Stuart or Bob. He cared about them like they were his family. He was the big brother. Stuart was the teenager. And Bob was the baby brother. What did Mel do? I'll tell you, nothing. Oh, you didn't like Drew? I actually liked Drew. I kind of felt bad for him. He just wanted to be a villain to make his father proud. But it's kind of sad. I don't like that, you know, that last minute breakup thing. I don't like what Gru says to his brother. It feels so forced, and they just added that in to add a cliche. Okay, I'm kind of guilty of this too, because in Jeremy the movie that does happen, that act breakup between Chad and Jeremy. But at least that one wasn't forced, and that was led towards emotion. This one was just out of the blue, because we got to add a conflict with the brothers. I didn't buy it. I'm like, no. Drew was the best part of Despicable Me 3, along with Balthazar Brad. I hated Mel, I'm sorry, I just did not like him. That's why I wanted to write Mel as a much better character in my Minions fanfiction, One in a Minion. It's basically a journey home story with Bob and Mel. There are other Minions in there too, like Kevin, Stuart, Chris, my original character Cyrus. There are some comedic moments, but there's also some dark moments too. Where can I read your fanfiction? I want to see it. It's on DeviantArt under Jeremici. You can find me by the Jeremy profile pic. The banner is basically Jeremy. Got it. There are two versions of it. There's the multi-language version and there's the English version. My latest post was a Mel sketch dump. Have you seen Hamtaro? Yes, I have. Dude, I have a Dedenne in Pokemon Go that I named Hamtaro. Bro, have you seen Dedenne in Pokemon? It's literally a hamster. It's a little ham. BGL was my favorite. It was the white hamster. I remember Cartoon Network used to air Hamtaro. That was a long time ago. Did you find my DeviantArt? Oh, let me tell you a little something funny. I want Mel to look behind me before I say it, though. It's gonna be a little funny. Just not when there's those cars coming right at me. Or carts. Really nice. You don't know how much I love Hamtaro. Oh. Awesome. Is it still popular? Oh no, his eye's closed. No, I didn't want his eye to be closed. I wanted to say the funny, but I wanted Mel to look behind me. Just not when there's obstacles in front of me. There we go. Okay, let me tell you something. If you search up Regular Show Jeremy on Google, chances are you're probably gonna find my fan art, because I'm literally the only person that draws that character. I wish, but it hasn't aired since 2004. You found my DeviantArt, right? It's Jeremy DeviantArt. Or you could type up Regular Show Jeremy and find my DeviantArt. Oh yeah, there's also my Reddit there as well. I haven't used Reddit in so long. They don't like when I draw Jeremy. Hello? Regular Show? Jeremy's a character in Regular Show. They treat him like he's a freaking OC, which he's not. A little respect for the marshmallow-headed bird, please. But yeah, Jeremy DeviantArt is my DeviantArt. I found it. You found it? Wait, tell me what you see. I need to know, what do you see? You see Jeremy, do ya? Jeremy, rest in peace, Regular Show. Latest drawing was a Mel sketch dump. I see a lot of Jeremys. You found me! I told you! I told you you're gonna see Jeremy! I told you! I am the hugest Jeremy fan! I mean, I got to talk to Roger Craig Smith that voiced Jeremy like 3 times during GalaxyCon. Yeah, he knows I like Jeremy. I showed him my drawings. He even did an impression of Jeremy when he said, "Not a problem." Yeah, doesn't seem like that hard of a job. I don't know why Jeremy is just so freaking cute! That marshmallow-headed bird is absolutely adorable. To me, he's my favorite, but to Mel, that's his worst nightmare. Why is it to Mel? Jeremy's notorious for spawning females, whether they be shinies or hundos. And this was made especially during Go Wild, when Mel despawned his Galarian Zapdos, and then Jeremy got me a Hundo Dragonite, which was female, and it was a Mighty. So Jeremy held a grudge against Mel all day, and struck by getting a female Hundo Dragonite. Mel's kind of afraid of him. Jeremy was only in 2 episodes, I think. I know! That's why it's weird for people when they hear me talking about Jeremy. Even people in the regular show community are like, yeah, Jeremy was like only in 2 episodes. He was still in regular show. It's just hard for me to find people that like Jeremy as a character. And sometimes they say, who's Jeremy? Because he's such a minuscule character. Yeah, well, he basically personifies my Asperger's. And he's been with me since 2012. I can't even think about Jeremy without thinking about the one from regular show. I just really like Jeremy as a character, okay? I think he's better than Mordecai. Yeah, I said it. Rigby and Jeremy are my favorites when it comes to regular show. Rigby for main character, Jeremy for side character. I have a Hundo Zapdos that I named Jeremy. Hundo Jeremy. You know, that actually makes a lot more sense. Because I see Zapdos as Jeremy. I mean, Zapdos is my favorite when it comes to the legendary birds. Jeremy's my favorite side character from regular show. They're both birds, they got orange beaks, they're mad. I mean... When did you first see Replaced? The same day it aired on TV. April 16th at 8:15 p.m. after Adventure Time Web Weirdos. That episode changed my life. I said to my Auntie Kelly, I think I'm obsessed with someone else, Jeremy. And she's like, oh, you're not going to be obsessed with Jeremy like you're with Mordecai. I liked Jeremy more than Mordecai after that episode. It was just basically Jeremy. Talking about him, drawing him. 2015, I wrote my very first regular show fanfiction, which is his origin story, Jeremy the movie. So, yeah, I am a massive Jeremy fan. And people get weirded out by me because they're like, Jeremy was only in 1 episode. I know he's in 1 episode, but he's still part of regular show. You guys treat Jeremy like he's a freaking OC. He is voiced by Roger Craig Smith. He is J.G. Quinto Zapdos to Mordecai Articuno. Yeah, you noticed that the birds in regular show look like Pokemon birds? You got Articuno for Mordecai, Zapdos for Jeremy, Moltres for Margaret. Tell me JJ did not look at inspiration of Articuno when he made Mordecai. I actually used to have a download for that episode when it first came out. Lucky. I love Replaced. I mean, I have an entire gallery of Jeremy. I got to talk to his voice actor, Roger Craig Smith. You know, the guy that voices Sonic the Hedgehog. JG knows that I like Jeremy because I was in, like, Music in Your Inbox. And William Sallers put likes on my Jeremy drawings. The guy that voiced Rigby. So I'm known in the regular show community. Oh yeah, and Mark Hamill put a like on one of my other regular show drawings. The voice of Skips. So yeah, the people from regular show know of me and they've seen my drawings and stuff. I'm pretty sure probably JJ also saw it. Hey Mel, are you getting tired, buddy? It had the premieres for season 3, but I can't find the website anywhere. Aww. Season 3 is one of my favorites of regular show. When you think about it, seasons 1, 4, and 8 don't have bad episodes, but the other seasons do have bad episodes. Seasons 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7 do have bad episodes. I can't name all of them, but I will tell you that they are some bad episodes. Season 3 is my favorite season of regular show. Season 8 for me. I do love season 3, but season 8, they just made wacky, weird ideas work. They went back to what made regular show so awesome to begin with. And plus, they're in space. The literal logo for regular show, when the show starts, is a space background. Now that's what I call foreshadowing. I gotta go open up some pods. I think Mel's getting tired. Aren't you, Mel? I begged to watch season 8 a few weeks ago. Season 8 was amazing. It totally made up for season 6. Season 7 was good also. Because regular show knew that the love romance stuff wasn't going anywhere. And what did they do? They went back to what made regular show awesome to begin with. What did you think of the Thanksgiving episode? I loved it! That's the true meaning of Thanksgiving. It's actually one of my favorite songs from Regular Show, not counting the real life songs. An episode of Regular Life actually pays homage to that episode. Loosely based, actually. We got some pods to open, Mel. But first, let me go claim these cards. Hey, Mel! Hey, look, it's Kevin! I wonder why a lot of shows, Season 6, get bad. Regular Show, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, some people say SpongeBob. Why do a lot of shows get bad by Season 6 and then get better? I have no idea. I don't hate Season 6 of I don't hate Season 6 of SpongeBob. That would go to Season 7. Do you see how Despicable Mel is maxed? When you have maxed out cards of minions, they convert into banana coins. Look at the banana coins that I have! Look at them! And this is all due to getting Despicable Mel from the pods and premium. Ah, nice! Hey, we got like back-to-back Mels right off the bat. We got Mel and we got Despicable Mel. How many coins are you gonna give me? Regular, I would definitely watch that. I was just thinking about a minion where it was going, okay? Well, yeah, you saw me play Minion Rush. We talked about minions, we talked about Regular Show, and we got Mel. We didn't get him in the pods, we got him as cards. Well, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna make me some ramen. Actually, the reboot is called Lost Tapes, and it will take place in the original series. I just hope that Cartoon Network actually treats this with respect, because here's what I fear. It's probably not going to do good in ratings, and they're going to kill it off. Well, maybe if you don't rely so much on Teen Titans Go and give other shows a chance, maybe it won't be so disastrous. I'm just saying. The crate had Despicable Mel.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go make my ramen. That's pretty much the stream. Thank you guys for watching, and laters.
Ooh.